Welcome everybody! How you all doing today on this fine, beautiful Wellness Wednesday? I know, of course Wednesday's always been known for hump day, but I hope at this point in time that you now refer to Wednesdays as Wellness Wednesday. Because I know I just have a grand old time with you guys on these fine Wednesdays. I'm alright. Tomorrow 11:59 p.m. Alrighty. There we go. I'm getting Facebook pulled up so I can see all your lovely, lovely faces. Because, I like being able to see who's up in here, so, I need to make sure that the YouTube's pulled up, the Facebook is pulled up, and, of course, we will get the old Instagram set up here shortly. I guess we'll actually see if, it's going to be a pain. Hello. Oh, Grandma's in the house. Hello, Margie. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Matthew Ratliff. How the hell are each of you guys doing today? You having a good day? Any complaints? Hopefully nobody has any complaints because, if you do, just take some CBD products. You might feel better and you may not feel like complaining anymore. So, CBD is good for, or can be good for all types of things. So what I am doing right now is sharing this into some related groups. I share it out on my personal page because the more you guys share, ask questions, comment, do all three of those things multiple times. You can do them once, each time you do one of those, it's one entry. So if you did each one of those one time, you get 3 entries into the giveaway. But if you did all those things, like 10 times, there's 100 different entries. And then at the end of the show, we'll go through and randomly sort through all of that engagement, and then we will pick the winners of the giveaways that we're doing today. And Cam has actually put that down in the comment section below. He'll pin, or perfect, he pinned it already. Look at Cam. He is on top of it right now. So, what's up, Jake Vapes? How you doing, bro? I've missed you, man. What's new across the pond? Anything? Hopefully, you're still just vaping away, chilling, having a good time. Hopefully, you still have some of the CBD that I sent you. Win free CBD now and get educated. Live. So what I'm doing right now, guys, I ask you guys to share, and I also share. So, I just like to do the things that I ask you guys to do as well, to really get the party started. Because today we're going to be talking about, CBD for esports. And, don't know, esports are simply professional. I get video game players, people that actually do it, because if you're not aware by now, esport athletes, yes, that is what they are called. They are making millions and millions of dollars sitting in front behind a TV screen, computer screen, and playing video games for 16 hours a day. Did you ever think that anyone would ever be sitting up here telling you that? Because I'll tell you what, when I was a kid playing video games, my mom would always yell at me and say, Eden, get off of there. Alright, hold on. Let me see that real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me get some.
Don't be stuck with me. You didn't quit.
Hello, this is Wealthy.
Josh Arnett, what's poppin'? Megan Foreign, hello.
We just sell CBD.
Matthew Ratliff, I'm out of CBD and broke, LOL. Well, if you comment, share, like, all that good stuff, you could win.
Yes, guys, yes. Had to make sure. Oh, shit. I think, is that. Computer charger, 2 seconds. I'm losing it.
Jesus.
Oh, my goodness. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you gotta do 50,000 things at once every single day. I forget things. I need a personal assistant, so, yeah. I need somebody, like a receptionist and all this stuff. You guys are keeping me busy, and I absolutely love it. I mean, maybe my mental health and my sanity doesn't quite love it, but I love being busy, guys. You know, I guess there's nothing that quite makes me as happy as when I am working. So, you know, I do appreciate all of you guys for supporting us and, you know, just showing up and just simply being the best audience any company could ever ask for. That lady was blowing me up 5 times in a row. She called me all because she saw that we sell CBD. Do you just sell CBD or is it THC too? Well, let me tell you something. If you see a company that says just CBD in the name, more than likely just sells CBD, because I have never encountered a dispensary with Eden's CBD dispensary. Or Eden's, I mean, CBD dispensary, that makes sense. But, you know, ones that say stuff like that and then also sell THC products. It's mind-blowing, guys. It is mind-blowing. Alright, that was going to bother me until I got that fixed. Alright, so you guys got some questions for us? I'm out of CBD and broke, LOL. Well, Matthew Ratliff, good thing you got free CBD coming. And we are also running a sale today as well for you guys that are watching the live stream, because that's just the way we like to do things. Offer you guys, our most loyal fans, exclusive discounts to our store. So, use that coupon code WW122 to get 15% off plus free shipping for the next 24 hours. Well, actually, I should say a little more than 24 hours because it expires tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. All right, look at this. Keep on sharing, guys. Can everyone hear us, see us? Everything looks good on your guys' end. Can you guys give me a 1 in the comment box? If, oh, that's cool, Chase. Sounds like you get a lot of free stuff, man. That's awesome. Don Miller Dutch said, you're young, you can take it. Yeah, no, I mean, I can certainly take it. That's why I work 18 hours every single day with a big smile on my face, Don. Thank you, Maji. Perfect. Lori said, me, LOL, I need to move to Colorado. Yeah, I don't know if you, like, especially where a lot of you guys are, I don't know, you guys always say you want to move to Colorado, but have you looked at the housing prices out here in Colorado? Especially from potentially where you're coming from, where it could be a lot more affordable, and then you come out to Denver. The guys, like, the housing market is insane out here. It is getting incredibly expensive. I'll tell you this, when I was 18 years old, a 1-bedroom apartment was $650, $700. Now that same 1-bedroom apartment's going for $1,500 a month. And that was 9-10 years ago. More doubled, a little bit more. So yeah, just it's very expensive. Christopher Lewis, my man, you are here. We were chatting on Facebook today. Don Miller, thank you. I just spread the love, aka St. Louis. Facebook doesn't like the shared word. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, well, why wouldn't Facebook like the share word when this is a social network that was meant to communicate between friends, and that is done by sharing? And in that theory, if they didn't like the share word, they don't like when you spam, you know? I'm not telling you just to spam groups. I want you to share it to related groups where people, I'm not just telling you, go blast it into pumpkin spice groups, or go spam it in mechanic groups, you know, stuff like that. It's like, that's why I ask you guys, I'm specific the way I ask you guys to share, is share it into related groups or into groups or communities where you think the users and the members could find some benefit and use case for this. You know, we don't want to be sharing this content into unrelated groups, but I mean, like today we're talking about esports. So I mean, if you're in esports groups or video game groups, this would be a fantastic live stream to share into there. So, Megan, Marilyn, hello everybody. Thank you, Maji. Thank you, Ingali. Oh, we were chatting today. I will be calling you right after this so I can help you out. Thank you, Don, saying all clear. Matthew Ratliff, you're coming in good. Thank you, Marilyn. Hello, Joshy Poo. How do you review a dry herb vaporizer? It either heats the flower or it doesn't. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, really, when you're... It's not even the functionality of it, like what it does when you're reviewing a dry herb vaporizer. You're really just going over the features and benefits and advantages of that product. Because, you know, when you start looking at the features, they can vary. You know, of course, if you look at it from an oversight, yeah, they all vaporize dry flower. But, you know, they could have slight one could have a temperature change. One could just be a flat-out temperature. One could have a titanium cartridge, and the other one could have a ceramic cartridge. So, you know, doing titanium to ceramic, you can get different flavor experiences. It's just like when you're dabbing in a titanium nail versus a quartz ceramic nail, different experiences. So, but yeah, no, I get what you're saying, Josh. I mean, I know, I just wanted to reply to you because I like replying to you, Josh, but I know you were probably talking to Chase Earhart, who seems to always get some free stuff. So that's awesome, Chase. Man, you should probably go play the lottery, dude. Chase, what's the best CBD flower? Well, I mean, the herb line of products is super good. I mean, if you want a super potent flower product, get these CBD or CBG moon rocks. Best of both worlds.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow.
Ka-ching.
Yes, yes, yes. What's up, Nate? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Few FE clothing that specifically say Facebook frowns on them when they say that S word. Asking them why, let you know what they say. Well, Don, I can tell you for those Facebook clothing boutiques, those live streams spam the shit out of every type of group. It doesn't matter what the group is called. It could be called Eden's Vaping Extraordinaire Group, and Silly Sally over here is just sharing a clothing boutique live stream into it. That has no relevance. Facebook is against that. That is spam. Facebook is open to sharing related content into relevant groups and communities, because after all, that is what social networks were designed to do. Bring people together that have similar thoughts and ideas. That's why we have groups. That's why we have all of that. But yeah, Don, those types of live streams, they spam the shit out of the groups. I see some people. Chase Earhart, can you please not share like your little review stuff or whatever into the Wellesi CBD group? I had to delete some of your posts today because that has no relevance into the Wellesi CBD support group. So I did want to just let you know about that. Just be careful. It is a CBD group, so you should be sharing information. You can share third-party information, but it needs to be about cannabis or hemp products. Terpenes, you know, in that general realm. You know, even sharing nicotine vape products inside of the Wellesi support group has no relevance with our community. Just want to let you guys know. Make sure you guys read those terms of conditions or terms of service when you guys do join the Wellesi CBD support group. All right? Okay, guys. Wellness Wednesday episode 122. CBD for esports. All right.
Professional gaming esports have become a major industry in recent years thanks to technological evolution that have allowed players to show off their skills in front of hundreds of thousands of people in exchange for impressive incomes.
Impressive.
Like
that kid that just won the Fortnite championship. He was like, what, 14, 15? He won like a few $1 million and paid off his parents' mortgage.
What a sweet kid. The industry is only now being taken seriously, and with that comes the recognition that those who are professional gamers and esports players have unique demands that require care and attention. Sure, this field may not be as physically risky as say football or boxing, but that doesn't mean that the average gamer lives a charmed...
I had to include that in there because I knew some people would be like, Eden, what? They sit on their ass all day and play video games. Why are you talking about like the potential health benefits of CBD? They're not going to get injured just sitting there. Well, we all know that, as they call it, sitting is the new smoking in our general day and time. Oh my God.
In order to earn a living by gaming, sacrifices have to be made that can conflict with living a healthy life, both physically and mentally. Therefore, there's a growth dialogue revolving around the need for gamers and esports players to take care of their health to the best of their abilities. And one way in which members are taking health matters into their own hands is by coming up with CBD regimens that can be executed daily. CBD continues to be a highly successful player in the wellness game, with its many unique properties and more respect coming from the medical community. Many people have a very narrow concept of what CBD is capable of, but as we will discuss on today's episode, may have much to offer to gamers and esports players thanks to its widespread capabilities.
Sam Joe. I hope I'm saying your last name right. Joh? Joe? Joe? I'm going to say Joe. Sam, I've smoked the CBD flower. How far off is the CBD wax from THC wax? I haven't tried CBD wax yet. I like the CBD flower. Well, Sam, the largest difference between CBD concentrates and THC concentrates is you won't get high. You don't get high from whether you're smoking CBD flower, CBD concentrates, using CBD tinctures, using CBD edibles, using CBD suppositories, CBD skincare. List goes on and on. You're not going to get high from it, Sam. So that's a major, major, major difference between the two. But if you like the CBD flower, just like how cannabis flower, THC flower that you smoke is potent, but then you go to THC concentrates, those are way potent. It's the exact same story with CBD concentrates. The flower is less potent. CBD concentrates, as the name implies, is a more concentrated delivery of CBD. So you're getting those higher potential relief mechanisms to be inhaled more rapidly and to hit your system just like that. So if you like the CBD flower, but if you want more potent and concentrated relief to hit your system at once, I would highly recommend the CBD concentrates. I love using CBD concentrates. I like the flower, but it's like if I'm going to smoke something and I want that relief right there, CBD concentrates are the way to go for me. So if you like the CBD flower, Sam, I would highly recommend that you check out the CBD concentrates. All right. Hello, everyone on Instagram. Good to see you guys.
Amber Lee was wondering, hi, I have a question. Is CBD safe to take during pregnancy? I have a friend who is currently pregnant.
So we are not medical professionals. That is a question that your friend needs to speak to their doctor for. I am not a baby specialist. I don't even know the term for it. You know, the fancy doctor name. I think it starts with a P. I don't know. But anyways, I'm not a doctor. I didn't go to medical school, and I'm certainly never going to give medical advice in general, nor especially in regards to pregnancy. I will say there have been studies out there in regards to leveraging CBD during pregnancy, and they have looked promising. But again, that is a conversation that your friend needs to have with their medical professional. Just being completely honest, you might be able to go onto probably the other live stream that's right now that ripped us off. You can probably go over there and ask them, and they'll give you medical advice. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to give you medical advice. It's against the law, and especially like pregnancy stuff and like cancer. Like those things are like up at the tip top of the list of things that like I certainly will not discuss. We've briefly talked about it in the past, just really referencing studies and information that's currently out there. But at the end of the day, that's certainly something that they need to speak with their medical professional with. Make sense? Okay. Are esport players and gamers immune from issues that affect other athletes? So esport players and gamers are the envy of many right now, as many see them as people who get to sit on their couch all day, every day, engaging in their favorite hobby while cashing in at phenomenal levels. And phenomenal doesn't even do it justice, because it is just absurd how much some of these kids are making just playing video games. I wish I would have known that as a kid, that this is how the world was going to be in 10 years. So when my mom was yelling at me saying, video games aren't going to get you anywhere in life. Well, Mom, actually they will. I could be a millionaire by just playing video games. So it's crazy. So sure there is something that sounds pretty nice about the idea, but that doesn't mean it doesn't come with its own potentially dangerous issues that can affect the players, aka the humans behind the controllers. For a player to be able to profit off their hobby and gain a huge audience, they need to work extremely hard. So now that field is more competitive than ever before because it's super easy to get into it. Go to the store, buy Xbox, buy PlayStation, buy a PC, buy the video game, start playing. That is all it costs to get into the video game esport realm. Okay? Now to be a highly paid one, that is a completely different story. So it's more competitive ever than before. Many feel that they have to take enormous sacrifices in order to make a name for themselves, and these sacrifices can be health related without a doubt. And that's what we're going to be focusing on today, is the health consequences that these esport players experience. What the fuck, dude? This is fuck. If that cuts off, will you do that? Sure. So most esport players, audiences stay up late. That's just a fact. So late nights are when you're most likely to get views, as this is the time when people are at home because you can't be playing during the day because all the humans that will be watching you are sitting at work. So what does that mean for players? Well, many have to adjust their sleep cycles in order to accommodate that. And this can mean many players simply aren't getting adequate sleep. And we all know how important sleep is. Whether you're a video game player, whether you're a mechanic, no matter what you're doing, it's super important. I'm going to have to look into Instagram. I don't know what's going on with it. And this can mean that they're not getting the sleep. We know that sleep is a crucial part of our health, as without proper sleep, we can experience a host of issues ranging from mood disorders to lower immune function. It's crazy that if you don't get adequate amounts of sleep every single night, you can get sick more often. Plus a whole host of other issues that can result for that. I might just let it cut off. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. So the pressure to maintain one's audience can also cause psychological distress, leading to anxiety and depression with high levels of cortisol rushing throughout the body. Combine this with reduced sleep and the social isolation of staying home all day to play for an invisible audience, and you have a recipe for a host of mood-related problems that can be extremely detrimental to your overall health and your quality of life. We know that if disorders like anxiety and depression are not properly treated, they can lead to serious consequences. Then, of course, there are the physical risks. For one thing, we know that hours spent without movement, just bring me the phone, without movement can lead to dangerous blood clots, heart disease, strokes, blood pressure, and increased risk of diabetes. It's absolutely insane that can happen. So, further, it can lead to weight management problems, as exercise is essential if one wants to maintain a healthy body weight. I mean, guys, exercise, it's just, we all know how important exercise is no matter what you're doing. And of course, repetitive motions within the hands and wrists. Guys, some of you may laugh about this, but it's real. Within the hands and wrists can lead to stress fractures or at least tendinitis, carpal tunnel, or arthritis. Now players have a responsibility to look after their own health, and they can access medical professionals who can help treat many ailments as they occur. But many are choosing to go the natural option known as CBD.
That's where CBD comes in.
Oh.
CBD performs regulatory actions throughout the body by influencing strategically placed cannabinoid receptors that regulate bodily processes. Knowing that, let's get to the more thoroughly studied properties that CBD has according to medical research.
Margie, a few more products and we won't be able to see him fall asleep. What are you talking about, Margie? Oh, I was like, what? A few more products. I mean, a few more? I think that's setting it short. We've been on a massive spree of adding so many new products and so many new lines. It's just been absolutely insane over here at Wellesley. So I mean, it's So yeah, Margie, I mean, if you have any questions about specific products, let me know. But so one of them, of course, is physical pain. Physical pain and gaming go hand in hand. Spending long hours sitting can lead to issues with posture that can cause back and neck pain, become chronic. I'll play video games, but I deal with even that physical pain from just sitting on a computer screen for 16, 18 hours a day, leaning forward. So, this could be useful for, even if you have a desk job where you're sitting at a desk in front of a computer all day, that can lead to issues. And I mean, back pain is no fun. Another thing is hip pain is also a common result of sitting for too long. Further, as we said, keep moving the hands around, hands and wrists. That can carpal tunnel, tendinitis, arthritis. According to the NCBI, CBD seems to have the potential to play a role in pain regulation with its analgesic and anti-inflammatory properties that reduce inflammation while changing the way in which the brain perceives pain signals sent from the nervous system. I didn't alter that. That was directly from the NCBI. I love when we can source from the NCBI or any highly, like PubMed or any reputable kind of medical journal or resource location. It's simply my favorite. Taking CBD daily for pain is becoming a common choice among those who prefer a natural approach. CBD topicals are ideal for spot treating, while edibles, tinctures, and vapes offer a more widespread distribution. All right, and then, so another thing is, guys, anxiety, stress, and depression. I mean, how many of you guys have had bouts with anxiety, stress, or depression? And how many of you guys have leveraged CBD and experienced positive results from using CBD products? I'm not saying everybody will, but if you have, let me know. Drop a comment below. Say, CBD has helped me with this. Let me know. I want to hear what CBD has done for you and your quality of life. Many gamers report feelings of stress and anxiety, which is understandable. Anxiety can interfere with one's quality of life, not to mention one's ability to be a successful esports player or even just a successful person in general, no matter what your job is. However, studies from the NCBI again show that CBD has a potential to play a role in managing the conditions due to its regulatory effects within the brain that affect our overall mood. Depression is also common within this field, again, due to the social isolation, combined with low sleep and low physical activity. Because of its regulatory effects on serotonin levels, researchers feel that CBD may be quite useful for this as well. And that was sourced directly from PubMed.
Unhealthy sleep cycles. Speaking of CBD's effects on the neurotransmitters, it seems that it may be able to help regulate sleep so that a person gets their 8 or so hours each night. CBD regulates melatonin and cortisol, two hormones that must be properly balanced so that a person can easily fall asleep at night.
Very important, guys.
Very important.
Very, very, very important. I mean, regardless of what you're doing, sleep is just so important. So I'm just going to sit here like this with Instagram. The other thing would be brain fatigue. And I mean, who doesn't deal with brain fatigue from time to time? You don't have to be a video game player to experience brain fatigue. I deal with brain fatigue all the time. You just take a little bit of CBD. I talk about using CBD products for me, personal use case, personal story right here. I use CBD products for the concentration and focus benefits that I get from using CBD products. Now, will you get those effects? I can't tell you or guarantee that, but that's the effects that one of the many effects that I experience and what I use CBD products for. Staring at a screen for hours is known to have negative effects on cognition, and a lack of sleep certainly doesn't help. According to the NCBI, yet again, CBD may regulate cognition, thus stimulating motivation, concentration, and overall mental stamina. If you're a gamer or esports player who feels like their overall wellness could use a boost, CBD may be a good option for you. But regardless, guys, even if you're not an esport player, even if you just want to start using CBD for your first time, you should always consult with your medical professional, especially if you're on prescription medication. And if you're on blood thinners, I would not recommend don't take CBD products. There can be bad interactions with it. So that's why I tell you guys, if you are on any prescription medications, talk to your healthcare professional before you put any CBD products into your sweet little mouth. Okay? I don't want any issues. I want you to make sure that you are safe. There's not going to be, this is a natural product. You don't want it to be causing a bunch of issues for you. Did this go live? Will you check that? But yeah, guys, so that's why I preach that stuff so much. It's not because it's not just because I'm being an asshole. Like, I genuinely want you guys to have an overall safe experience when you're using CBD products, because I mean, so many people have used them and so many people are getting great benefits from it. But it's like, if somebody's not educating you on this stuff and you're on medication, if you're on blood thinners and you go to take these products, you can have a very shitty experience and a dangerous experience at that. So I just want you guys to safely use these products. Makes sense, everyone? Any questions? I mean, how many of you guys in here, you guys have grandkids? You have kids that are aspiring esport players? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm sure all kids now they see the kids playing Fortnite. Oh, I want to grow up and play video games professionally. I feel like that's like a normal dream and aspiration for children nowadays. I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't have kids, so I can just tell by the vast amount of people playing video games now.
So many.
Oh my goodness. All right, T. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. I see you guys asking about some Delta 8 products. We're going to actually be testing some Delta 8 products today. Well, we're going to be testing one. It's going to be the Rift CBD gummies. And don't get confused. Rift isn't it's a new brand, but it's made by Pinnacle Hemp. Rift CBD is a Pinnacle Hemp company, or brand, I should say. So it's just a different line. They're kind of leveraging. They released like an isolate, like tincture line, and then they're rolling out their Delta 8 products under that Rift CBD line. So if you guys see Rift CBD, RIFT CBD, just look. It's Pinnacle Hemp. Pinnacle Hemp is the one manufacturing those products. So, and if you guys have used Pinnacle Hemp products in the past, you will know that they are nothing but high quality. So, and I'm a big fan. I like the Pinnacle Hemp products. I've been using the, do I have it in here? Yes, I've been using the Pinnacle Hemp Original Hemp Oil Tincture. This is the one with VG in it. They do have like these white boxes right here. Those ones are they're made with MCT oil. So, kind of pick and choose. Some people can't use the MCT oil. Maybe they're allergic to coconut oil, or they're allergic to it, so they got to use the VG. Or, hey, if maybe you want to vape a full spectrum CBD oil, well, this original one with the VG can be vaped. So, you can use that as kind of like a vape additive kind of thing. It will alter the taste because it does have a terpene profile in there, and it's a very earthy tasting product. So, if you go to mix it with like a blue raspberry tropical milkshake with 2 cherries on top swirled with whipped cream, it will alter the taste. Just letting you guys know. So, alrighty, let's do a little bit of sampling. I just want to make sure any kind of questions before I jump right into it. So yeah, Amber, I hope you pass that information about the pregnancy to your friend. Denise saying, have you seen some of the Twitch streamers? They need something to calm them down. Some go through way too many keyboards. No, absolutely. Like, you gotta understand, like, when you have all those fans and that's your profession, and especially if you're playing with a hacker or something and something happens and that can cost you money, yeah. If I had millions of dollars on the line, I guess I'd snap a few keyboards too. If I was pissed about some BS. But, no, Denise, you're right. Some of those Twitch streamers, absolutely. That's another thing. Anger. Frustration. That's another thing of being isolated and just stuck at home. You just don't have that social interaction because, I mean, you wake up, roll to your game room, play video games all day, and then pass out. Order DoorDash.
Smoke weed.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of them do.
So, I mean, CBD is definitely a product that should be considered for a large portion of the esport community. I mean, even just for the potential general health and wellness benefits that you could experience, I think that's a win-win. All right, you guys want to do some Delta 8 gummies?
I guess.
They're up on the website. So these are the first of the Delta 8 gummies. I have other Delta 8 gummies coming too from Herb. All right. They're just less potent. Yeah, if you want to go get another cartridge from my backpack, you can. They're actually less, so like these Pinnacle, or Riff, sorry, I'm going to call them Pinnacle. You what?
Need water while
Yeah, get some water. Oh my god, don't hit anything, dude. See what happens? He's just kicking shit, throwing shit. Like, oh my goodness gracious. But, so, the herb gummies, they just shipped today. They're only going to be, they're 10 milligrams each of Delta 8. So, you're getting 10 gummies, so 100 milligrams per bottle. And those things are like $15 retail. But if you really want a super potent concentrated dose, these Riff CBD gummies, or not Riff CBD, the Riff CBD Delta 8 gummies, I always do that. These Delta 8 gummies from Riff CBD, okay, here you go Instagram. They are made with 25 milligrams of Delta 8, and they come in 500 milligram bottles with 20 gummies, or 40 count bottles in 1,000 milligrams. That makes sense. But regardless, whether you get the 500 milligram bottle or the 1,000 milligram bottle, either of the gummies out of either size will have 25 milligrams of Delta 8 THC. And I do want to let you know, these products will cause a head change. You will feel intoxicating effects. Not near as much as you get when smoking Delta 9 THC. You know, when smoking weed, that's Delta 9 THC. Delta 8 THC, this is a hemp product. Thanks, bro. This is a hemp product, but it does induce intoxicating effects. But I'm not going to start marketing as a product, oh, like, get high. And if your state doesn't have legal cannabis, use this product to get high. Like, no, and that's what I hate about a lot of the companies that are just rushing to roll these out. A lot of companies I've never even fucking heard of. Is because that's how they're marketing it. Into states that don't have legal cannabis, get high from this legal product. Get high from this legal product. I'm like, that's how you get the attention of regulatory agencies, and that's how you just bring down the quality of the product just on the perception of the general public. Because then people are just going to start grouping it with, they can start just grouping it with cannabis. Yeah, it's a cannabinoid, but it's like, it's different, It's like, I explain it this way. Delta 9 THC, smoking weed, high intoxicating effects, okay? CBD, no intoxicating effects. Delta 8 THC is right in between the cannabis, Delta 9 THC, and the non-effects of CBD, okay? It's in between. And please, guys, if you see... Let me tell you, CBD is psychoactive. It does influence the brain. It is non-intoxicating. I'm sick and tired of seeing companies out there that are supposed to be industry leaders. I see it from some of the biggest companies in this industry saying... I saw some company post a video yesterday. Oh, CBD is non-psychoactive. And I'm like, well, actually, you guys just lost my attention because this is just plain wrong. If you do a quick research, you'd all understand... It does influence your brain. Look up the definition of psychoactive. It is non-intoxicating. All right? So, I do just want to clear that. I thought we got past this. You guys are all very well educated on this, but I guess for some of the other CBD companies out there listening to me right now, non-intoxicating. Easy peasy, baby. All right, let's do a little bit of testing of these Delta 8 gummies. And I will say, these Delta 8 gummies, they smell bomb. Taste bomb. So it comes with what? there's an orange, yellow, red, green, and blue. So, don't know the exact flavors, but I'll say green would be like a lemon lime, blue would be like a blue raspberry. No?
Blue is probably like cherry or something.
Blue is cherry. Then what's this? Strawberry?
No, red's definitely grape. And then green's probably like a hazelnut flavor.
God, Cameron's pissing me off today. This is how Cameron gets fired, and then we don't need Cameron on the show anymore. We all know I can host this show all by myself, so we don't need Cameron here. He just falls asleep on the couch anyways. Like, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? He has, like, all day to wake up, and he's just like, he acts like he stays up so late. This dude's in bed by, like, 9 o'clock. Wakes up at 7 a.m. Like, bro, get on my schedule, staying up till 11:30, 12, waking up at 5:30. Fucking, God, today's children, I tell you. Oh, no work ethic, they're just, you guys see what I had to deal with? We love Cam, though. We love Cam.
Or you thought hazelnut was pretty funny.
But, try this. So, the blue, like, oh, you got blue?
You got cat?
Cam and I were tossing these across our office yesterday, and I was tossing it into his mouth, so I thought that was pretty funny. But, and what's cool about these is, this is what they look like, guys. I'll show you. I've got to make sure. Dude, that tape job looks good.
Thank you.
Look, so there's the gummies in there, and then here they are in my hand, okay? And you can't really tell, but I don't know if they can. Can you see it? They're like little, they're like little smiley faces. So, you know, they make you smile as you're popping them in your mouth. Oh, gosh.
There's someone in here that always asks if the gummies have gelatin. These ones do have gelatin in them.
I think it's Denise.
Is
it Denise? Somebody. I think you're right.
Someone always asks.
Well, that's the thing. Actually, it's pectin, actually.
Oh, I thought there was gelatin.
It's pectin, yeah. Corn syrup, sugar, water. Oh, there's gelatin, lactic acid, citric acid, natural and artificial flavors, fumaric acid, pectin, and delta-8 THC. And plus the coloring aspect of it. But hello, Candy Cole. How are you doing today? What do you think of those?
I like them.
Yeah? They are very, very solid tasting gummies. Really good. One thing I have noticed, though, with the Delta 8, and I know Cam will agree with this. Was it not? Dude, it does that all the time. I don't get it. One thing that Cam and I were talking about the other day, or today, and because I was talking to Josh Arnett on the phone earlier, and it was how we've you do build up a tolerance to delta 8 THC. It's not like CBD, okay, where you can kind of find a dose and just stick with it. You know, I've been dabbing delta 8 THC every single day for the last like almost 2 months, and using delta 8 products. You probably won't use it as much as I do, but I have noticed that my tolerance has gone up, and you know, you don't experience that with regular, just standard CBD products. But delta 8 THC, I do want to point that out to you guys. But like what? I think the serving size is like 25 milligrams. If you pick these up, you've never used delta 8 THC before, start with one gummy.
I think it is one gummy per serving.
It is, yeah, one piece.
Jen Mercado.
Hello, Jen Mercado. How you doing, Jen?
What does full spectrum mean?
So full spectrum is the full spectrum of cannabinoids. That means it can contain CBD, CBN, CBC, CBG. You know, that long list of cannabinoids, and it can vary from strain to strain. But the big thing that full spectrum means is it has the trace amount of the delta 9 THC. Okay? Does that make sense?
No more than 0.3%.
No more than 0.3%. Delta 9 THC, Delta 8 THC are different. But let me tell you, if you are drug tested, you need to look at Delta 8 THC products as a full spectrum product. Do not use Delta 8 THC products. I repeat, do not use Delta 8 THC products if you are drug tested. If you have a chance of being drug tested, if you're drug tested every hour, if you're drug tested every 3 years, I would not recommend using Delta 8 THC products because that can result in you failing a drug test just like if you were to use full spectrum products. Okay?
I saw this earlier, Margie. There is no flower that is not full spectrum. All flower is full spectrum. But since I did see you did some drug testing thing where you get tested every 3 months, you can use the Steve Goods concentrates because those are broad spectrum.
Yeah. I mean, if you want a smokable, use a concentrate like the Steve's Goods concentrate because those don't have
THC.
there's not THC in them. Although actually the Straw Nano, is it
Straw Nano Fusion.
Straw Nano Fusion. There's one product, I believe it's the Straw Nano Fusion, where it does have the trace amounts of Delta 8. We do make mention of that, but the other ones, the CBD shatter, the waxes, those are isolates or those are broad spectrum waxes. So Margie, that's what I would. If you want a smokable and you want a concentrated delivery, go those concentrate route because they don't have the THC in there. Flower will have the trace amounts of the Delta 9 THC. All right.
Delta 9.
Yes. Amber Lee Kolb, what's your favorite current product of yours? I mean, like, new product. I mean, I'm loving the Herb Delta 8 drops. I've been getting down on these Rift CBD Delta 8 gummies. And then, I mean, just the standard. I mean, I have been really loving these Pinnacle Hemp tinctures right here. This bad boy. But my go-to, I mean, that I always incorporate no matter what when I'm using other products is like the Wellesi. Like I use the Wellesi natural 1,000 milligram tincture. Natural or chocolate mint. I love the natural. I use it all the time. But like honestly, yesterday I did a cool little wellness routine that I did. I came in the morning, took my 1,000 milligram, my 1 ml 1,000 milligram dose of the Wellesi full spectrum natural MCT oil tincture. And then I used about an hour and a half later, I dropped a milliliter of the CBD Effects 2-to-1 Wellness CBD to CBG tincture, where it had 500 milligrams of CBD, 250 milligrams of CBG in the full bottle. So, I'm getting 16.66 milligrams of the CBD and then 8.33 milligrams of CBG. And then once I swallowed that, I simultaneously took one of these Rift CBD Delta 8 edibles.
Probably for me, I haven't even tried it yet, but I already know it's probably going to be my favorite. The Herb carts. The Herb Delta 8 carts.
The Herb Delta 8 carts.
I haven't tried them yet, but I know those.
That is another thing, guys. Herb does have the Delta 8 carts as well.
Sick.
Yeah, so I mean, but I know I've had a lot of you guys ask for Delta 8 gummies, so I hit up my boy, he's in here, RD! I hit him up from Pinnacle, and I said, yo, let me get some of your finest Delta 8
Look at his
gummies.
Picture.
Yeah, no, he's got the Delta 8.
Lori said, so if a person is using CBD now and you tried Delta 8, like on a bad day pain-wise, and then if you went back to use CBD, would it be enough? Yes, you would be able to use the same amount of CBD.
I'm gonna cut it off right there. Stop looking at them like it's one or the other. Lori, why wouldn't you use both of them simultaneously? Why are you gonna pick one day I'm gonna use Delta 8, one day I'm gonna use CBD?
I think she's wondering, like, would the Delta 8 build your tolerance where, like, you would have to use CBD, more CBD, or could you?
No. See, you don't build up regardless. Taking Delta 8 THC doesn't cause you to build up a tolerance to CBD. They're completely different compounds within your body. CBD in and of itself, you do not build up a tolerance to, whether you're smoking weed, whether you're taking CBN with it, whether you're taking CBDV, whether you're taking THCP with it. You're not going to build up a tolerance by taking one cannabinoid with another one. Does that make sense, Lori? So you are fine. You're not going to use Delta 8 and then all of a sudden have to just start doubling your dose of CBD. But I'm telling you, if you guys are already taking a full spectrum product, a broad spectrum product, a CBD isolate product, and you can have used THC, you're not drug tested, I would highly recommend start incorporating Delta 8 into your overall wellness routines. Don't look at it as one or the other. Mix them together and see how those work synergistically for that entourage effect, and see what effects you get by introducing Delta 8 THC. Don't look at these cannabinoids as one or the other. Why do you guys think I always pushed full spectrum or broad spectrum? Because you're getting more than one cannabinoid, plus terpenes in there. What's up?
Shit's good.
It is. It has a very earthy, natural taste associated with
I'm
it.
talking about the effects.
Oh, those effects?
Yeah.
Those are... I love the Pinnacle Hemp
I just
tinctures.
feel like I was a little like sleepy, and now I'm just like...
They're fantastic.
Lifted. But, Jen, we do have flowers, so we have like the Pinnacle flower. My personal favorite would probably have to be the herb flower, because it comes in moon rocks. And then, of course, we have pre-rolls, caviar cones, which are these... which are what again? It's flour.
So it's grandma flour rolled in CBD distillate or CBG distillate, and then it's rolled in keef. All right, and then we also do have just regular flour. We have regular pre-rolls from herb. I just don't have them displayed right here. We have regular pre-rolls from herb, and then we also have 1/8 pre-packaged flour from herb. Also, we have things like sour space candy and some other strains from our homies over at Blue Moon Hemp. Koi, we got the flour. We have a lot of flour products, and I'm continuously adding more. I have some more flour products we're going to be adding. We haven't even gotten them yet. They're just new strains that have come out from some current companies that we work with. So there's a ton of flour products for you. It's just really kind of finding what you're looking for. But I mean, if you have any specific questions on which flour you should use, let me know. Dude, see it. I always complain about it. Somehow I do. I don't know.
There's not even that much on the bottle.
Dude, I always get some on my hand. Oh my gosh. It's funny though.
And Amber, we have concentrates by Steve Goods as well.
Yeah, concentrates are another thing.
Cartridges.
The herb Delta 8 cartridges. We just got those. Those bad boys are the Delta 8 cartridges from herb. They're about $45 retail, and they're 96%. So you're getting, it's 96% plus. So you're getting over 960 milligrams of Delta 8 THC in a 1 gram cartridge.
I think this is meant as a joke, but Jen said, so why aren't y'all on Amazon yet? Tried finding you there today. And then she put the laughy cry emoji. So I'm assuming it's a joke.
Do a quick, go to youtube.com and say, why should I never buy CBD products from Amazon? And you'll see my face popping up, and it'll tell you why.
Kicking the balls.
Yeah. All you got to do is just read the terms of conditions, terms of service from Amazon. They specifically say, they say CBD. You can't sell CBD on their platform.
But hemp seed oil.
And it's like, fuck Amazon. Jeff Bezos, they take 30-40% of your margins after all said and done. Damn. And you got to drop your prices super low just to show up. And Jeff Bezos is just like, ha 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 ha. So, Amazon's cool and all, but it's they fuck companies. And you know what Amazon does do? Once they start seeing a product is selling, Amazon Basic comes out with the exact same product, and they will drop the price so you can't compete, put you out of business, then they raise the price back to the normal cost when they have no competition. I don't know if you guys knew that about Amazon, but that's the kind of shiesty shit they do.
Jen said it's garbage, hence why I'm back here watching y'all again.
Yeah, because you probably just bought hemp seed oil on there. Oh, did you? Wait, who was that?
Jen.
Jen, did you, so did you unfortunately fall victim to buying CBD products CBD products from Amazon.com? I try and tell you guys, I hope to God you say no, Jen. But it's just one of those things. That's why I talk about it so much, guys. Buy from a reputable source. It's the most important thing. Fuck the price. Know that you're buying from a reputable source. If you're putting something in your body for potential health benefits, that finding the cheapest price shouldn't be your utmost concern. Yeah, that comes later, but you're taking these products for potential health benefits, guys.
She said no comment.
Jen, I try. Hey, no hard feelings, but that's why I just say it over and over again. Like, because I don't want you guys to do that. No matter what anybody says, CBD is not allowed to be sold on Amazon. Yes, there are companies that can get away with it, but Amazon's minions will eventually catch you. And as you can tell, I'm getting really passionate about this because it really frustrates me that there's a lot of people that are getting ripped off. And Jen, you're a very great customer of ours, and it breaks my heart that you fell victim to that. It really breaks my heart because I know there's thousands, tens of thousands of people that do that each and every single day, hear all these great potential benefits of CBD products, get this shit off Amazon, try it, and then they don't get any relief, and they're like, throw CBD completely out in their mind, won't ever use it, and could never potentially experience the incredible benefits so many of you have experienced because they started with a shit, fake hemp seed oil product. Jen, you got me going today. I'm not mad at you, Jen. I'm just like, I just want to make sure that doesn't happen to anybody else. That's it. Like, guys, CBD products, the cost to grow, to extract, to manufacture, to test, all that has a cost associated with it. Guys, I spend tens and tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars just on test results every year. So how can you sell a 30,000 milligram CBD tincture for $15.99? Jen, I'm glad you're back though. Because I just don't want that to happen to you guys. Like, it really sucks. It really, really sucks. I'm sorry that happened to you, Jen. Denise said, Eden, did you check the messenger on the FB page? I thought of you when I saw it. Denise, I have not checked it. Honestly, probably. I told Cameron, it was like 3 o'clock, and I was like, dude, I don't even remember what I was doing the last 4 hours of today. I wasn't just sitting there with my thumb up my ass. It feels like I just black out work now. Like, I just go. And then I get home and I'm like, fuck, I can't even recall everything that I did today. I guess it's a good thing. That's how you know you like what you do, right? Work's not work. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Nature's Girl. Agreed 100%. Rachel, Canvas, Supply Co. Oh, thanks, Rachel. She said preach. Rachel just jumps in here, and Nature Girl, you guys just jump in here, and I'm just going on an absolute massive rant. But I mean, it's just like, it's hard not to when I'm just so passionate about these products. Cam's passionate about it, but everyone who works at Wells, he's so passionate about it, and it just like, it really frustrates me that there's a lot of people out there that don't actually get to experience the potential benefits that CBD could offer them because they simply just wanted to spend $12.99 and get the most CBD on the label. And I get it. That can work when you're buying spaghetti sauce or when you're buying pasta or shit. Even if you're buying e-juice. Because guess what? You can get shit e-juice, but you're still getting the nicotine. Right? That thought process does not make sense in this CBD space.
Yeah.
I love you guys so much. Rachel saying I feel the same way. No, because I've seen how life-changing some of these products have been. Sorry, Instagram, I gotta hold it. Instagram's being all whack today. And just, see, there's no issues here. In my hand. I don't get it.
Maybe when you flip the camera, that's what causes it.
I don't know. But thank you, Nature's Girl on Instagram. Jen tagging all the peeps. Hell yeah, Jen. Jenny Billings, she is vegan.
That's the one who asked the questions about the gummies.
Who, Denise?
No, Jenny.
Oh, Jenny? Oh, yeah, I mean, Jenny Billings, she is vegan. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why she does use, like, I'm pretty sure she does use our Super Chews, Denise. Chase, I've yet to try CBD gummies. Well, my man, you go to wellisy.com and you can pick up all the CBD gummies you want, my man. Use that coupon code WW122 for 15% off plus free shipping until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Nature's Girl. Hey, at least somebody does. Some people might think I'm just like overbearing, but Nature's Girl 66 says, I love your passion. So thank you, Nature's Girl 66 on Instagram. Let me show you. You want to say hello to everybody on the old Facebook? It's going crazy. Just wanted to show you. So yeah, no, I'm just, I love these products and I want to make sure you guys love them just as much as I do. No. And Jen, I just saw your comment when you asked that what does full spectrum mean, and you said sorry if you already answered. Just got in for work. Jen, do not ever apologize for asking a question. I answer the same questions every single day. That's literally my job. So you don't need to apologize because that's what I'm here for. Like, I understand not everybody's advanced and educated like I am. Everybody starts out somewhere. Everybody was a beginner at some time. So I always say there's no stupid questions on these live streams when it comes to CBD, hemp, cannabinoids, terpenes, whatever, guys. Like, there's no stupid questions. So, Jen, you are absolutely good, but I'm just simply happy that Jen's back. She had the bad experience. I wish she didn't have to go through that, but now she thinks she's like, oh, okay, like maybe Wellesley actually knows what they're doing over there. It's good to have you back, Jen. Nature's Girl. Oh, it's Pam Murphy. It's Pam. Pam. How are you doing, Pam Murphy? See, all she had to say is pool girl, LOL. I was like, oh, Pam Murphy. Oh, Pam, it's good to see you. Pam, actually, have you tried Delta 8? These gummies, because you like to get stoned. So these Delta 8, we have cartridges, even some drops. So I'd recommend that for you, Pam. Alright, let's see. I will not work. Matthew Ratliff, man, I will not work a job that tests. Hey, I mean, I think drug testing is stupid. Until you start testing people for alcohol in their system, then drug testing is stupid. I mean, I guess, like, unless you think somebody's, like, doing meth or something, like, sure. But, like, for weed, that's ridiculous. That's just silly. So silly. Alrighty. Let's scroll down. Amber even saying awesome things. That combo sounds like a good one. Yeah, I just play around with shit, honestly. Like, I get all these new products, and I'll just, like, test them and mix them. I want to see, because then I can make recommendations based off my experiences and the effects that I felt from it. I force Cameron to be a guinea pig, too. I make him do the suppositories.
No.
Yeah.
No. Lies.
And he does it with ease.
All fucking lies. All lies.
He does it with ease. Say hi to Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Yeah, Pam even said, you guys got a lot of new products. Yeah, Cam and Lindsay, I don't know, I think Lindsay Hipple's on here, have been absolutely crushing it with the products, all the new product pages and everything. No, Lori, you're good. Okay, thanks, Eden. I wasn't sure how that went. That's a good question, though. I've actually never had anybody ask that before. So that's a really good question, Lori. Maybe somebody has that question, was too afraid to ask, and now they know. That's what it's all about. Rachel's giggling. Well, thanks, Rachel. I'm glad you're laughing.
Amber said, how are the suppositories, Cameron?
Yeah, see, Rachel thought it was funny. Yeah, see, Rachel, that's the suppository tester. That guy right there. That's Cam, the suppository guy. The suppository man. Oh, goodness. I know why Cam hides behind that display, because he's still in his pajamas. He actually has no pants on, Phil. That's why. Pajamas would be nice, but he just has his boxers on.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Amber said, wow, that's crazy. Amazon is greedy as fuck. Why do you think, yesterday, Amazon stock went up 4%. Jeff Bezos' net worth went up billions of dollars.
I wish.
You guys do realize Zuckerberg, Bezos, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, those 4 dudes right there, their entire net worth has gone up exponentially during COVID-19. Did you know that? Now you know. Oh, let's see here. How long? Rachel saying, how long have y'all been in business on Instagram?
3 years.
3+ years we've been in business, Rachel. Going on our 4th year. So yeah. We're certainly no fly-by-night company like a lot of these jokesters out in the industry now. People think all it takes is to build a website and put CBD on a label and you'll be multimillionaires. I'm not joking. Without caring about the quality, the sourcing, the ingredients, any of that. Whatever. Who cares? We'll just put CBD on the bottle.
Oh, Elon Musk, his thing went up too.
Elon Musk is another one.
Forgot about
Hey,
that.
I do like Elon. Actually, I don't hate on those. I love Jeff Bezos. I love Elon. All those people I mentioned, I like all of them because they just show you what's possible.
And then there's Warren Buffett, who doesn't spend a single dime of his money.
Yeah, Warren's just like an old chill man. Like, good for Warren.
I read an article. He still has the same car that he drove like 20+ years ago.
Lives in the same house from the 50s.
Like, good for you, dude. Eats at McDonald's still.
Lindsay says it's exactly. There you go, Lindsay. It's expensive to grow and make a good quality product. Yeah, absolutely. It really, really is. The only place I've got CBD is from Wellness. Well, Lori, Cam, we absolutely love you for that. But I will say, I'm circling back because we got distracted. But, like, flavor-wise, out of these gummies, I mean, shit, 10 out of 10. They taste spectacular. Chef's kiss. And I love the effects of mixing Delta 8 THC with, like, full spectrum or even just CBD in and of itself.
Tamber says, what's good for anxiety? Or what product do you recommend for anxiety?
I mean, a lot of people are using Delta 8. I'm not joking. Like, but I mean, if you don't want a THC product, or maybe you don't want the Delta 8, but if you're not drug tested, I would recommend a full spectrum product like a tincture that a lot of people are using, such as like I use our Wellness. So like I'll use like isolate option, like I've used the Wellness apple, blueberry, grape, strawberry to help with stuff with anxiety. That's helped me a lot. Or full spectrum. But I mean, are you drug tested? Like, do you need to avoid THC, or are you at least open to trying Delta 8 THC? Because I would recommend trying the Delta 8 THC. And if you don't want the drops, if you want, say, a cartridge, we got Delta 8 cartridges. But let me know, do you want a full spectrum product, or are you leaning more towards considering the Delta 8?
She said I want to get the Delta 8 for sure.
Those drops is what I would do. I mean, like, is it like all day anxiety, or is it just like random bouts with anxiety? Because if it's random bouts and it can come up unexpectedly, you're going to want something with quick relief. You're not going to have time to sit there for up to 2 hours while a gummy dissolves and absorbs. That's when a tincture or like those herb Delta 8 drops or the herb cartridges would really come into play. But, if you're like, I deal with just anxiety's just with me all day, then that could allow you could still use the drops and the cartridges. But, I mean, that would also open you up to the gummies. But if you have just, like, situational anxiety and it just, like, happens like that, you need a product that's going to deliver those effects near immediately super fast. And the fastest would be vaping. Second fastest would be the drops, a tincture. Make sense? And you could not go wrong. You can't go wrong with any of those 3 flavors. I like all of them. They are very, very good. Sorry, Instagram. Nice. Glad you're doing well, especially right now. Yeah, Rachel, I mean, fortunately, we have a very, very, we've been working tirelessly for years, building an online presence. I mean, like, Rachel, I don't know if you know, but this is episode 122. This is the 122nd week we have gone live in a row on a Wednesday to educate on a different topic. That's over 2 years of going live for at least an hour. Now these go for almost, an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes. So you do the math on the educational content. There is just unlimited amounts of video content and education that we spew out into the universe. All right? How you feeling over that tincture?
Good.
Dude, I like it a lot. And it hits you like that. That's why I get always like, whenever I take it, dude, I'm like, woo! Screaming and shit. Running around, about to start like swinging my shirt around, you know? Thought of Eden living in the wrong time. Could you see him on the porch with them? Wait.
I think it's the message that she sent you has something to do with that message.
Oh, okay. But Denise, I'm going to take a look at that after this and look at this. Lori Cam saying, I love the CBD gummies. No, I love CBD gummies, but if you need relief quickly, a CBD gummy or a CBD edible isn't going to give you those effects quick enough. You're going to be sitting there like, I'm so anxious. When's this edible going to kick in? Whereas I'm feeling anxious, or you probably not just sitting there like, I'm feeling so anxious. You're just dealing with it internally. Because I deal with anxiety. It's like you want that gone right then and there. So that's when you need a product with near immediate effects, which is either, vaping, and then second fastest 15 to 20 minutes would be a tincture. I need to take a drink of water, though. Any other question? Timber Couch? Absolutely. I'm just happy to help. That's all I want to do. I just want to help. Just want to help you guys.
JB said, you got any more of the 1,500 milligram syringes?
Discontinued.
Gone.
Discontinued.
Bye.
They're just 25 milligram daily dose syringes. So that 1,500 milligrams, you weren't getting 1,500 milligrams in that whole thing. You were getting 50 milligrams because it's a 1 ml syringe. It was from their 1,500 milligram formula. So I just want to clarify that. Because those are what, $15? I mean, if you bought a 30-day supply, I mean, that'd be way more expensive than just going out and buying you could buy a 2,000, we have the Receptra one, is that 2,000, 3,000 milligrams? 2,000 milligrams.
2,000.
And, it's like $200. So, it's like, if you're doing it that way, like, yeah, the daily doses are good. Like, we will have some. They did change it. They just discontinued those old ones. They came out with, they're still daily doses, but they're not in syringes. They're just in like little squeeze packets that you squeeze into your mouth. And they don't have different milligram strengths. They just come in the 25 milligram dosage. Okay? And actually, I think those are 2 mils versus 1 mil. So you're kind of getting you're still getting 25 milligrams, but Green Roads has discontinued those old daily dose syringes. I will be removing those off the site because we actually sold where did I put that? The last of them, JB, probably this morning. So, but yeah, guys, you could get, maybe you like the daily doses to buy a couple just to have on hand, but it's like, if you're buying if you buy 30 daily doses, it's like it would be more cost effective to just buy a 30 ml bottle of a tincture. Make sense? But yeah, JB, I was a little bummed to see those go, but yeah, I don't know. I like Green Roads. Don't get me wrong; they make great products. I just think they're pricey. They're on the more expensive side of the spectrum for what they are. A lot of times. And some people just aren't a big fan of the consistency of some of their products because a lot of the times they're using VG as the carrying agent in there. So it's very thick when you put it in your mouth, and some people are like, they don't like that. So, I have calls with Green Road. They hit me up all the time. They ask me, like, Eden, how can you sell more of our products? And I'm like, well, lower the prices a little bit. Alright. I'm glad Amber thought the suppository comment about Cameron was funny. Alright. Bum. Josh, Elon is the 4th richest in the world now after the stock surge. Yeah, well, look what he's doing for space travel. He reignited the entire space industry. SpaceX. I love Elon. Elon's a boss. I love that, man. You're welcome, Ashley. I got my giveaway gift the other day. Yes, and I do want to let you guys know we have been just super swamped with a lot of online orders. So some of the free giveaway orders go or deprioritized when it comes to paid orders. But I will be getting everything out tomorrow, so I'll get everything put into this system and we'll get everything shipped out. I know I've had a few of you guys email me and ask me about where they are. I do apologize. We've just been very, very busy, so, and I obviously have to prioritize getting out paid orders over free orders. Nothing against you personally, but I mean, it's just the way it is. So, alrighty. But Tamber, let me know if you have any questions after that little anxiety comment that you asked a little while ago. Lori, that's a great way to put it. Delta 8 equals the happy medium. That is exactly how you should look at it. Alright. Marilyn Chavez says, me Delta 8. Yeah, I mean, guys, these Delta 8 products are flying. People love it. Tamber says, random anxiety. Yeah, I mean, then Tamber based off that.
Tincture or cartridge.
Yeah, tincture or cartridge, so then you can get that near immediate relief. Like, if you're, like, eating ideal with anxiety just all day, I'd be like, okay, well, you could do the drops, you could vape it, but it's like, the edibles would be great, too. Edibles would be great, you could certainly go the edible route. Just understand that you can be it can take an hour to 2 hours to kick in. Of course, it could be a little less. It could be less. But I'm just saying, generally, that is the time it takes for it to really start kicking in. I just want to make sure that you guys are just very aware of what to expect. I don't want to mislead you guys. That is the last thing that I want to do, okay? Oh, hell yeah, Margie. I remember you talking about getting the new puppy. But you're getting the new puppy on Friday. New puppy's going to keep you very, very busy. They're like little children running around, pissing and shitting everywhere. Chewing on shit. Alright. Matthew said, I find that vaping, it helps the best with my migraine. Yep, you guys, Matthew, you're getting that relief. Bam! Just like that. I can absolutely relate. I mean, I'll dab. Honestly, I'll dab some of like these Steve Goods concentrates. Even just vape a cartridge. I do that. Because, dude, migraines are horrible. Like, I empathize with anybody who deals with migraines because that shit is just, it rocks my world. Like, I just want to like curl up into the deepest, darkest, quietest cave in the farthest crevice of the earth and just die when I have migraines. So like, CBD cannabis products have been a godsend for me. I'm not going to say that it will 100% of the time work for you, but for me, it's very, very effective. And from what Matthew Ratliff is saying, it sounds like vaping CBD helps with his migraines as well. Jen, your migraine, anxiety, and lack of sleep here. I'm a disaster. Jen, I mean, if you're not drug tested, I would highly recommend you try that Delta 8 for those. For actually all of those. Just giving it a go right before, about an hour before you want to start relaxing or when you're at home relaxing. Try some of that Delta 8 and try it. And, try that Delta 8, but I'm saying, like, if you guys end up getting Delta 8 products, don't throw your full spectrum or what's been working for you currently out the window. Just incorporate the Delta 8 into your current treatment regimen. Make sense? It's just like when you're told to eat your daily fruits and vegetables, if you ate your fruit and you wouldn't just exchange, I ate my fruit so I don't need to eat my veggies today. Gotta eat both. So look at it the same way with cannabinoids. Instead of just picking and choosing which ones. I mean, obviously, if you're drug tested or whatever, avoid Delta 8, Delta 9 THC products, okay? But if not, you should really start pairing these cannabinoids together. Fuck, you guys really want the most effective? Go full spectrum route, pair it with the Delta 8. Bam! Feeling like a rock star after that.
Lori, the Delta 8 drops are also in a 30 ml bottle, same as the Wellesley bottle. 30 ml.
Yes, ma'am. 30 ml bottles. Let's go. Hello, Joe Max 7. How you doing on Instagram, bro? Having a good day? Don Miller Daughtry said, more companies should follow your business profile. Yeah, well, they're too busy. Some of the other big brands, talking about one, is too busy being an industry leader right now, calling CBD non-psychoactive. So, you know.
Idiots.
God. Ugh.
Idiots.
Phil McCall. JB Geiler said they weren't cheap. Yeah, I mean, like, that 1,500 milligram, I think it was like $14-15 for that 1 mil. So I'm telling you, like, yeah, they're great for, like, traveling on the go stuff, but they're certainly not designed to be used as your go-to daily product that you use every single day. You could, but it would be expensive. Because you're basically buying it in little portions versus buying a 30 mil in bulk. So you obviously get a price break by getting that full 30 mil at once. But, JB, I'm sure you're very well aware of that. Lori, it's okay. I'm just happy when I won. Take your time. No, thank you, Lori, for understanding. I always just like to say it. I don't want you guys to think, like, especially people that have, like, just won for the first time. I don't want them to be like, oh, see? They just made me watch and do all this stuff and didn't actually send me a product. I always send the products that we give away. Because I know there are places out there that do that. Oh, we'll do a giveaway, do all this. They get all that promotion, they never do a giveaway.
Why?
Yeah. But Margie, I can't wait for you to get your little fur baby. That's going to be cute. Okay, we answered Lori's question. Don Miller said pets, children that almost never grow up. Yeah, absolutely. I get it. I mean, but I guess children eventually learn not to put shit in their mouth. Like I told you guys about that like last week, right? Like how some dickhead that walked through because I have open space behind my backyard. Some dickhead was walking by and just flung their fucking Swisher Sweet bud into my backyard, and my little puppy who's 10 months old, Rocky, got into it, and I had to take him to the vet because I thought he was dying. Like he was literally like shaking, and like his eyes are all big, and like he couldn't like walk straight because some dickhead threw their Swisher over my fence and my dog got into it. THC, high amounts of THC and nicotine are not good for dogs.
No way.
Full spectrum products that trace amounts of THC, that is absolutely fine. But cannabis products, no, are not safe for dogs. Same with nicotine. I'm sure you guys, I was well aware of that, but some dickhead walking by, like, what kind of asshole just flings their fucking bud into somebody's backyard? Like, I sit out there now and I'm waiting until I see that guy. I'm gonna cause a fucking scene.
Stupid shit.
I'm gonna be like, you owe me $400 for my vet trip, dick. Amber saying, migraines are awful. I've had my skull cut into and brain operated on, and spine too. The migraines I had before that were so bad I drool myself. Oh my god, Amber, that sounds fucking excruciating. So kind of based on what you said, did your surgery, after you got that surgery, did it help reduce the severity of migraines? Or have you also started using CBD products? Have you found that they help you with that? Or what do you use CBD products for, if you don't mind me asking, Amber? Yeah, I know. It's, yeah, Pam, isn't that awful? It was very, very scary to see my little 10-pound pug freaking out like that. Alright. Denise, who called it non-psychoactive. I'm not going to give dickheads the credibility of saying their name on my live stream. So, yeah. Denise, you can quickly figure it out. You know the few companies that I dislike.
Narrow it down from there.
Yep. Lori says, is Rocky okay now? Yeah, he's fine. What did they do to him? Well, first they judged me, for, you gave your dog weed. Like, fuck off, Mr. Vet Tech. But they just gave him like a bunch of fluids. Like he had this it was like a fluid bump or something. So like he came out and kind of had like a little hunchback because they just injected fluids into him, gave him some charcoal or whatever, and then he was good to go. But regardless, that could have been $400 saved. Phil, I feed my dog stems, help with her scoliosis. Yeah, and of course, Phil, that can vary, because THC, can't think of the word, poison, I guess, for dogs. That can vary. It's all weight-based. I personally wouldn't give my dog stems, but I mean, hey, to each their own, but I mean, it's like, the biggest thing that it's going to do, make sure you don't, especially like you're just blowing smoke in your dog's face. Don't be a dickhead like that. I hate seeing people do that. Like, it literally pisses me off. The edibles are what you got to keep an eye out for because they're so concentrated. But I mean, yeah, Phil, stems, it's like, obviously to each their own. But I mean, I definitely know, I'm not afraid of giving my dogs full spectrum products because that's 0.3% THC, so it's very little. But I'm very cautious about giving, even just having weed products around the dogs.
What about that?
Kyle Northy, no. Kyle Northy, what is going on, bro? How you doing on Instagram? All the way from Australia, man. Delta 8 THC, there hasn't really been studies on it in regards to pets, but I'm going to say no.
I would assume that, yeah, it's a negative.
That's what I would say, Amber, yes, it's called Arnold Chiari. CBD does. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up, Amber, because that sounds horrible. Oh, my God. CBD does help a lot. That's incredible, Amber. I mean, if there's any questions, I don't know. Do you use our products? Is this your first time watching? I think you've been here before, Amber. But if you have questions about, any products that we have, I'd be more than happy to help you out. If you haven't figured it out now, I try and be very, very helpful. That explains it, Matthew Ratliff. I have a metal plate in my head from a motorcycle accident, and it causes the migraines. Well, I could absolutely see that causing migraines. And Matthew, it sounds like cannabis, CBD, hemp products do help you. Because, yeah, man, I could absolutely see having a metal plate in your head, how that could lead to some migraines. Hey, Kyle, I'm so happy that you enjoyed. But Instagram, it's going to cut me off here in a minute. Actually, a minute 13, because that is the way the cookie crumbles. Kyle, please come out to the States again, or maybe I guess I'll take a trip down to the land down under, since I guess summertime is coming up for you guys.
Have fun.
Okay, yeah, Phil, no smoke, just small stems 3 times a day. Yeah, no, I'm not. Hey, Phil, I'm not judging. I don't hate on weed. It's just like I just hate the irresponsible pet owners who are like, let's get my dog high. Like, you should just eat a bag of dicks. That's what I tell people. What are you doing, dude? Like, fuck off. But Phil, no, I'm not judging you, dude. That's good. I mean, it's a healing plant. Just make sure you're paying attention when you're giving it to your pets. That's all. Oh my gosh, it's pausing. Okay, well, yes, that's fine. Alright. Amber said, I just found you guys through my friend Tamber Couch. I'm eyeing up a few things for payday. Well, thank you, Tamber Couch, for recruiting Amber Lee up in this wonderful show, because I absolutely love getting new people in here, because I just love answering questions, helping you guys out. But yeah, Amber, we are also running that for you guys that watch this show. Every time we do a live stream, I always do different coupon codes exclusively for you guys for different products. This time it's site-wide, so you can get 15% off site-wide plus free shipping until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. All right. And I have that set up for, so if you're on East Coast, West Coast, Central Time, it'll be applicable to you. Okay? Everyone? Makes sense?
Yes.
Yes, Cam, does that make sense to Cam? Okay, yes. Let me see. Perfect. Perfect. Tamber Couch, you're welcome. Amber's awesome. Well, hey, Tamber, don't sell yourself short. You're pretty fucking awesome too, Tamber, okay? Like, I gotta stop you there. You're pretty badass yourself, okay? Alrighty. Perfect. Any last minute questions before we do before we pick the winners of the giveaways? What do we at, 8?
Hold on.
Amber said, I'm glad your dog is okay. Vets are definitely not cheap. Yeah, I mean, shit. Being a vet tech or owning a veterinarian clinic, that's a great business model.
82.
It's crazy. Because then, like, they give you all, like, the what ifs or what could happen in worst case scenarios. Like, I was filling out the paperwork. Not saying this could happen, but if your dog goes into a coma or whatever, just flatlines, should we resuscitate or no? If we resuscitate, it's an automatic $500 charge. Just like that. Like, vets, they clean up. Because they know people... They got you emotional. You're emotionally tied to that animal. And emotions is a huge driving factor for making purchases. Everyone, do you love the product? Do you not love the product? I'm going to tell you, all the products that you bought, you've loved at one point in time. You may hate them now, but when you were in that buying mode, you loved those products. Alright. Ashley said, my dog's name is Rocky. What kind of dog do you have, Amber? Or Ashley, sorry.
Bet you $20 it's a boxer. Jeez,
Yeah, man. Ashley Nita, do you have a boxer?
I feel like that's a really popular name for boxers.
Mr. Cam, just the boxer extraordinaire.
You know what? I'm sick of this.
Oh my god. It's funny, man. It's funny. Alright. But I'm going to look into that Arnold Charlie stuff. I'm going to see. See, you guys educate me on stuff too. I like to learn from you guys as well. All right, let me pull up my giveaway.
Amber said boxers are awesome.
Do you have one? Is that what she has?
I don't know. I'm assuming if she said boxers are awesome.
Oh, should we see? Let's see if she'll be in it. Let's see if Pam can be in here. I think Pam. I think is going to allow you to do it. Let's see. Okay, let me do
Makes boxer pitbull. I had one of those.
Wellness. Oh yeah, you want to tell them what you did with it?
Gave it away. No, I didn't give it away. My mother gave it away. She took me, dropped me off at school like it was a normal day. Didn't even tell me she was gonna get rid of it. And then I come home and I start freaking out because I'm like, where the hell is my dog? And then call my mom. I was like, yo, the dog got out. I think he ran away. Like, I'm going to go look in the neighborhood. She was like, no, I took him back to the Dumb Friends League. And that's the first time I called my mom a bitch. To her face. I was like, you're a bitch. Like, that's a bitch move.
Do that to the dog. Not the dog!
So pissed.
Oh yeah, Lori. Oh, no, you didn't tell us. Yeah, I was probably just so irritated because that was last week. I think it's Thursday or Friday. But yeah, it's... Probably forgot to just tell you guys.
Jesus, Rocky's just a popular name. Matthew and Chase both have dogs named Rocky.
I have a Rottweiler Pitbull mix named Rocky. Fuck yeah. That is such a badass mix, Matthew.
Roddy. A rod with a pit.
Dude, that's like Banner mixed with a Pitbull, bro. We have this Rottweiler. He comes in.
He's a bear.
He's literally a bear. He weighs like 150 plus pounds. His dog is fucking massive, and he's just, it's so funny. Like, Matthew, when you're I don't know if your dog does this, but like when he's a full bred Roddy, but like when he wiggles his tail, it's just like a little nub, so like his whole like butt, like his whole body just like shakes, and he's trying to like wag his tail. It's the cutest little thing.
And he's so big that when he walks, he can't lift his legs all the way up. They just drag, so you just hear him drag across the floor.
Margie, I like that Australian Shepherd to be named Blossom. That's a cute little name. Blossom and Margie. That's cute, Margie. You're going to have to send me some pictures when you get her.
It's just like Spinny and Andy.
What if Margie's like, did you just assume my dog's gender? Oh, goodness. Lori said, poor Rocky, give him a huggy. Oh, he's gotten plenty of huggies. Alright. Denise, 100 milligram Eclipse Strawberry Full Spectrum Tincture you are giving away. Seems like a small dose. If I take a full dropper of the 100 milligram lemon cake, would I have to take 10 droppers full from the 100 milligram strawberry? Yes, Denise, that would be correct because there is a 100 milligrams in the full bottle. Listen, I'm not the manufacturer of that, Denise. As you know, I don't have 100 milligram products. That's them. Again, this is what you guys get when you ask for samples. You guys want sample sizes? This is what a sample size gets. Just like what Denise said, 100 milligrams isn't that much. So do you guys see why I always say we do not sell sample size products? It does not make sense in CBD products. These are slow. We still have some left. But Eclipse CBD is getting away from the 100 milligram bottles. Okay? Because when they released those were the sample ones. But I had talks with them, and because they agree, 100 milligrams is not enough for somebody to truly test, especially if you got to use it every single day. You got to, sometimes they take up to a month. You're taking a half mil, it's a 10 mil bottle, you got 20 days, say you need to have 30 days to use it. And that's if you're taking the dosage. What if you got to take more? So that's why, Denise, that's why I always preach about we don't have sample sizes. It doesn't make sense for sample sizes. So, Denise, what you just said right there goes with and agrees with why we don't sell sample size CBD products. You guys, does that make sense now? Denise, I'm really glad you said that comment. So,
Matthew said that it's the size of a Rottweiler, but the looks of a pit, so I'm like thinking it probably looks like that.
That's dope. So he's like super like broad, and that's dope.
That's terrible. Like, imagine someone breaking into Matthew's house and just saying that.
Sick 'em, motherfucker! Get 'em! Kill! Like, I'm sure your dogs are absolute sweethearts, but you know, if they got to attack, like shit. If I had those kind of dogs, like somebody breaks into my house, like go get 'em!
Like, look at that.
Kill!
Just a beast of a dog.
Alright. That's awesome, Timber. We had a Rottweiler named Kitty. That is awesome. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna do let's do the winners, guys. Winner, chicken dinner. Alright. Let's do a little bit of giveaway here. Alright, so Nature's Girl 66, which is a gal on Instagram, so that's Pam Murphy, yeah, that's you, Pam Murphy, right? Pam Murphy on Instagram. I'm gonna put Pam Murphy on here, okay, on my list, but Pam.
Here, give me that and I'll just show her that.
Yeah.
I'll go over there and show her what the...
Oh, yeah, Pam, I forgot you can't see. So, because
Pam,
Instagram doesn't allow you to, like, pin it. It sucks.
All right. There you go, Pam. So we got the Eclipse Strawberry Full Spectrum Tincture, which is 100 milligrams.
This bad boy right here, if you want to show her, do a little show action.
So there's the Pinnacle, or the Eclipse. And then next is the Green Roads Relax Bears.
Dude, Relax Bears, baby.
So it's 50 milligrams, 10 milligrams per gummy. And the CBD Effects Pineapple Express Vape Pen.
Boom.
It's a disposable 30 milligrams? 50 milligrams. 50 milligrams. So once this is done, you just throw it away. And then the Aero X
120 milligrams, I believe.
The Skunk Berry, which is a hybrid. And that's 100 milligrams. So just say 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Boom,
or 1, 2, 3, or 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, baby! Did you guys have fun today? I have fun with you. I always have fun with you guys. You guys certainly put a smile on my face. Hold a good amount of viewers, guys. Keep it going. Which one? This one?
No, she didn't say that.
Pam Murphy's like, which one should I do?
Pam, you still here?
Yeah.
You said I love dogs, so I'm just saying.
If not, then we'll see. I mean, we'll wait a second. wait. We'll wait.
Danny's up in here.
Oh yeah, because she don't have Facebook. All right.
Okay, perfect, Pam. So you are here. So yeah, just 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Pam's here. She's just contemplating which one she wants. I'm giving Pam the benefit of the doubt because on Instagram we can't pin the giveaway like we can on Facebook.
Danny said, "Can't believe you guys are still on." Danny, we always on.
What are you talking about? I'm going home and I'm going to be live right when I get home. All right? Oh, all right. We're just waiting. What'd she say? Anything?
Nothing yet.
Nothing, Pam? All right. Hold on. All right. I will. So I got the next winner teed up here. Once my gal, Pam Murphy,
Pam, if you like the vape pens, I'd probably give it the Aero X.
Yeah.
Has that more natural terpene taste.
Yeah, they have terpenes in it too. They're made with broad spectrum.
Yeah, the skunk berries hybrid.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'll take 4. The Aero X.
Aero X. Skunkberry, yeah. Skunkberry pen.
Disposable.
Disposable, okay. Alright, let me see. Do a little bit of this.
Here, he's doing stuff for me. Let's see.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Here's your...
Thank you. Congratulations, Pam Murphy. What? Danny, just as you're streaming from different location. I'm not
same location.
I'm in the exact same location.
I think probably because not on the stand.
This is the exact same location that we've always been in. See? Same location.
Same.
Instagram just being stupid and it keeps like turning off. So I'm holding it in my hand today instead of having it on a stand. So you get more of like person to person, first hand look, hanging out. All right, here we go. Then everyone, dun. I have Amanda Robertson. Let me answer your question just 1 second. Let me pick this. All right, so Amber Lee Cobb, you are winner number 2, Amber Lee Cobb. So just let me know which one you would want. Minus number 4. So number 1, 2, or 3. Just drop that comment below. Amanda Robertson, I have chronic pain that causes spasms that causes seizures. Would love to try this. My German Shepherd tries to comfort me. She's the best. Yeah, Amanda Robertson, what I would recommend, definitely a high-potency tincture. Ooh, Amanda, you know Rebecca Day? We love Rebecca Day. Rebecca is a fantastic human being.
Amber, the giveaway choices are below pinned.
Yep, number 1, 2, or 3, because number 4 has been taken. But Amanda Robertson, what I would recommend is like a high-potency tincture, like a high-concentrated, 1,000, 1,500 milligrams plus, even... You could start with 1,000 milligrams, 1,500. Try that. But I mean, and especially definitely talk to your healthcare professional if you're taking any, especially like medications for your seizures. There you go, Amber.
Yeah, we still got number 3, Amber. You're good.
Yeah, but let me know. No, Pam Murphy, if your address is the same, because you've ordered from us a few times in the past, so as long as your address is the same on it as last time,
you're good.
You're good to go. Danny on Instagram is saying hi to the chronic pain sufferer. So Danny or Amanda on Facebook, Danny on Instagram is saying hello to you. I'm just bringing the 2 platforms together. Sorry guys, I gotta like hold this between my legs while I type this. She wants CBD effects.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple, Express Pen. Okay. But yeah, Amanda, I would recommend a tincture, high potency for the things that, you just listed. If, because we are about to end the live stream, but if you, if you have some further questions, I would love to chat with you directly over, Messenger, email. You can even give me a call. And I'd be more than happy to help you out. Or, of course, we'll be live again at the same time on Friday. You know, maybe we might have old nasty Nate on here. Maybe Nate will be in the office.
If we let him.
Yeah. I mean, you guys always see Nate Rogers, Nathaniel Rogers dropping comments. Well, I recruited him to join Wellesley, so he will be selling for Wellesley starting tomorrow. So, alrighty, everyone. Did you see except number 4? Okay, perfect. All right, everyone. Well, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us, asking questions, and as I always do, I'll go through and look through all the questions tonight, and I'll reply to the ones that we weren't able to get to or ones that really need to be answered because I want to make sure I help you guys. Danny, it's good to see you, but you just tuned in at the end. I guess, hey, you were busy. That's good. Keep yourself busy, Danny, but regardless, I have been missing you. I haven't seen you. Although we haven't been having some issues on Instagram lately. It's been super strange. So, Danny, that's why I'm holding it in my hand today. But everyone on Facebook, YouTube, I really appreciate all of your guys' support. Let me tell you, Amber Lee Cobb, I'm just thinking 37 steps ahead, but Amber Lee, yes, exactly what Cam said. Email, send a picture of your driver's license, type out your shipping address, and send it to hello@wellesley.com. Again, hello@wellesley.com. Amber, take a picture of your driver's license, type out the shipping address, and then we will get the prizes shipped out to you. You guys, past giveaway winners, you'll probably get emails right after the show about orders going through because I'm going to be staying here late. Getting those orders in, and then I'll be packaging up some other orders and doing some other stuff. Look, guys, I just went 2 hours, and I didn't embarrass myself and call CBD non-psychoactive. I'm not going to let that go. It irritated me. Because I'm not joking, they are industry leaders, self-proclaimed, but,
That's what they say.
Whatever. But thank you, Tamber. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Lori Cam. Thank you, Chase Earhart. Matthew Ratliff. Tamber Couch said you already. Amanda Robertson. Everyone. Gene Dillon. Is that Koi Vape Juice on the right? Yes, that is Koi Vape Juice on the right, Gene Dillon. CBD Vape Juice, that is. Jen Mercado. Y'all still do the Friday lives? Yes, we do, Jen. And I'm so happy that we have you back. I've been wondering, guys, I'm very aware of who's in here, who's not in here, and I'm always just like, where are they? I've been missing the Sues lately. I did actually get to talk to my boy Doug Bergman the other day. He's just been busy, doing the good medical work, saving the peeps from the COVID. Everyone who was in here, Chad Wilson, everyone, Margie, I love all of you guys, Pam Murphy, Danny Chigo, all you incredible people on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We could not do this without you. Thank you for your support. Make sure you use that coupon code WW122 for 15% off plus free shipping the entire website. All products at wellesley.com. 15% off plus free shipping with coupon code WW122 until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Have a great evening, and make sure you tune in live with us on Friday. If you don't, just know I'm going to be frowning